'Twas the night before Christmas and not a sound could be heard, except for this idiot right here trying to catch a Galarian bird. Yeah, that's the best I got. Let's do this. So like I just said, today's goal in this video is to see a Galarian bird and hopefully catch it. As you can see, when we click on the Daily Incense for right now on the 24th and 25th of December only, it will actually last for 30 whole minutes, which is a pretty good increase of time, and hopefully that'll increase our chances of seeing a Galarian bird. Something to note though before we pop this is that there are no increased chances of encountering a bird. It's simply that we're gonna get more encounters period, which gives us a chance at a bird. And if we get lucky in seeing a Galarian bird, we're not guaranteed to actually catch the thing because there are no increases on catching or its fleet rate or anything like that. It's literally just 15 extra minutes, but might as well do it. I'm in an area where I can do a straight shot for almost 30 minutes without having to stop for any traffic lights or anything, so this will be the best place to do it. So with that being said, let's pop it right now and see what happens. I'm not gonna show you every single spawn that comes off of these things. You'll see that near the end because I will try to catch everything that comes off of them. But we will definitely focus on the big things like this. This would be something that I would stop for just because it is an actually pretty cool spawn that you don't see too often. But obviously, we want to see ourselves a Galarian bird and hopefully a Galarian Moltres. That is my big goal at least. So with that being said, let's hunt. Definitely not a huge spawn, but we did get ourselves a Chimecho here. This does give us increased Stardust per catch, so I'm always down with this. And spawn number 3 or 4, I'm lost count, but Galarian Zapdos, totally down. I don't want to spend too much time trying to catch this thing because obviously we have a very long time. We could get another one, but this is an amazing start. Now let's just hope we can get a good throw on this thing. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, that was gonna be a bad throw anyways. Let's try this again. This one, boom, great curveball throw. I mean, we could have done an excellent, could have been better, but one, and it broke out, and it's gone. All right, cool. Like I said, there was a decent chance of that happening. I'm perfectly fine with it. We already have a Galarian Zapdos, but that is a great start. Literally our 4th spawn. Galarian Zapdos, totally down. Definitely a little bit of a rarer spawn here. Got a Lampent. You don't really see those too often. Definitely all I've seen them on are like daily incenses, so that's cool. I almost called it the Galarian Incense, even though it kind of is that. I'd consider this one as well. Yeah, it's pretty big. And we should get our final spawn in just a moment, everybody. We got ourselves a Cubchoo that isn't shiny. And sadly, since this came in at like 3 seconds, it's not gonna show up on the thing, and we've also had like 4 or 5 things run on us, and that includes the Zapdos. And it looks like we caught 47 Pokemon in total, which is a pretty good number, though we didn't catch everything, so we would have been in the 50s. And of course, having that Zapdos on the page would have been awesome, but you know what? It is what it is. That was a pretty good daily incense. I'm looking forward to doing Christmases. Well, I wasn't gonna do a clip at this moment because it's currently 12:01 at night, so, you know, it's Christmas time, awesome. But it turns out we got a shiny Berkmite right here on the house, and I don't have an incense going or anything like that, so that's just like a fun little surprise to run into. Hopefully it has good IVs, but I don't care. We got a Christmas shiny. I mean, technically I got this thing on Christmas Eve at like 11:58, and I'm holding off by a couple minutes, but whatever, right? It still counts. Now, is this a good one? Not really. Man, that's great IVs right there, but let's just take a quick look. It was caught on the 25th. Perfect. I was a little worried for a second that it would say that it was caught on the 24th because I clicked on it on the 24th, but no. This is a Christmas shiny. I'm down. Now I'm gonna go to sleep so I can actually open these presents in the morning and eat way too much food. And now it's Christmas Day. Let's pop the daily, see what happens. We've got another 30 minutes, and I've chosen a direction that's pretty much a straight shot without any stopping whatsoever, so hopefully we'll get the most amount of spawns as possible. Or we could get very unlucky with it, who knows. But maybe we'll get lucky with the Galarian bird, but we're starting off with the Galarian Spheal. Yay. We're about halfway through, and we have got nothing of note. I mean, there's been a lot of Galarian Pidgeys, and luckily it's not weather boosted for them, because if it was, we'd probably be seeing nothing but Pidgeys on this thing. But yeah, 15 whole minutes, nothing exciting at all. No shinies, no like upper stage evolutions, just a whole bunch of Swinubs really. But that's perfectly fine. It is what it is. We might get lucky near the end. You never know. It's all just a random dice roll. We found something somewhat notable. We got ourselves a Dugong. Can't be shiny, doesn't have any legacy moves, but it's still cool. First off, we have ourselves a Daily Incense Nose Pass. That's not that exciting. I just wanted to see if it was shiny. But obviously the big thing I wanted to click on was this. Sadly it wasn't shiny. Imagine getting that with a Christmassy background. That would have been amazing. This Swinub might be our very last spawn, unfortunately, and it's not even green. I'll see if I can get one more after this, but I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Well, we caught the Swinub. Let's get that out of here. We've got 4 seconds to hope something spawns in. I don't think it's gonna happen. And there we go. The Daily Incense is done, and in total we had 49 Pokemon. I know it says 48, but a single Pidgey ran. But as you can see, nothing on here is really that amazing. I guess the throw kind of stands out in the Dugong, but other than that, we didn't get anything really cool. The first incense was way better for us. But please let me know in the comments down below. How did your incenses go? Did you get a ton of Galarian birds? Did you even manage to catch one? I'd love to know. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of time has has passed, but I'm really happy to say we got something I wanted for a while. We got the Eevee, baby. Oh, I love it. I was really worried I wasn't gonna get my hands on this. I'm not gonna lie, I really thought that I was not gonna get lucky with this one because I've clicked on like literally tons of them. Though admittedly we have a bit of time to actually go for these things, but yeah, I just am happy to have one of them. Whether or not it's good, who cares? I don't really care, but in the end of the day, I only hopefully need to get 9 and then pray that they all evolve how I need them to. But let's take a look at this one. It's not bad at all. I'm actually pretty happy with that. But yeah, let's hunt around a little bit more. Maybe we'll find another one. Sadly, we haven't been able to find anything else, but it is now 12:31, so let's pop the daily. Sadly, this one will only last for 15 minutes, but whatever. Let's do a whole hour and 15 minutes. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another Galarian bird. Or maybe we're just gonna get a whole bunch of disappointment, but there it is, starting off with a Swinub. Haven't seen a ton of those off of this thing. Well, this isn't from the daily, but we got a friggin' Aggron right here, and unfortunately, it's not shiny. These can be shiny now because of the Mega Raids. But anyways, there's a Pikachu here. Are you? No, unfortunately not. And that would have been a really cool one as well. Level 1. All right, I consider this a bigger spawn. We got a Wigglytuff, pretty cool. Sadly can't be shiny, but a very useful Pokemon. And sure enough, we got another Galarian Zapdos. If I can click on it, there it is. And oh man, that's huge, 2760. Let's see if I can catch it. Pretty happy that there was a bridge here for me to do this on. I just really hope we can catch this, but this is a massive, massive Galarian bird. And let's try to set the circle as best as we can. You know what, I'm just gonna go for it. Boom, excellent curveball, best we could do with this thing, but it is massive. 1, 2, and yeah, it's gonna break out. You're gonna run, aren't you? Yep, there goes. Oh well. We hit it with an excellent though. That's the best we could have done in that situation. Let's just keep walking. I've never had 2 Galarian birds on one incense before, so it'd be cool if it happened on this one. Not 2 in a row though. We're gonna have a Vanillite. Okay. Well, sadly, it looks like this Cagny is gonna be our final spawn on the incense. Oh well. And it looks like we got 24 in total. Obviously, we had a Galarian Zapdos run, but we didn't have anything else run, so we probably missed like 1 or 2 spawns by trying to catch the Zapdos. So we're pretty on brand, plus we had some pretty decent stuff on this one, so I can't complain. Sadly, we didn't catch any of the Galarian birds, but at least we got to see 2, which honestly is pretty rare right now. I've only been able to see 2 recently, and I've been popping them like every single day. But sadly, that Moltres just does not want to show up for me. Hopefully, we'll get to see it soon, but who knows. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, smash that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 100K subscribers, and we're getting so close. We just hit 91,000. And if you're really enjoying my content and you want to see even more of it, I highly suggest you check out this video right here. But with that being said, I hope to see you in the next one.